This video was recorded in front of a live virtual audience. Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Today's topic is going to be my top 10 bags of 2020 or for 2020. Before we get to the topic, I would like to thank my patrons and my members. The patrons for joining Patreon and my members for joining my YouTube channel. You can also join if you wish. You can click the join button next to the subscription button on my channel. By joining, you get extra perks, special badges and emojis, but also you help the channel grow and become more and more evolved and evolutionized. So thank you so much, my patrons and my members. This video, as stated at the beginning, is recorded in front of a virtual live studio audience, meaning that right now in my chat, I have all my wonderful viewers that have been informed about the topic, and they will also tell me what their favorite bags are for 2020. So my top 10 bags for 2020, what are they? So I have compiled a list. And I've been analyzing this for several days. I've been trying to figure out, how do we go about this topic? Top 10 bags for an entire year. So I have basically two criteria. One criteria I wrote down is the chronological order. Let's say, like, which part, because the year is comprised of 12 months, 4 seasons. Not every bag is made for every season. So chronological order meaning, and also this is the year 2020 where we hit a lockdown. So the lockdown allowed me to travel the first month and a half of the year and then not anymore. And then after that, you don't really leave the house that much. So how do you deal with bags? You know, how did I use bags in 2020 then? So there's this chronological order in terms of how I went about which bags were used when. And then the second criteria is most used to least used. Okay? So let's do the chronological order first. Now, when I used to fly, this is what I always have with me, always. And you're going to be surprised. You're going to think, is it a Chanel? No, it's not. It is a backpack, and it is the Yeezy. Oh, no, it's empty. I've emptied it, so it's not as fluffy. It's the Yeezy backpack you got from like 2014-15. The only Adidas clothing collection Kanye made with Adidas. I love it because there's no logo on it. There's no branding on it on the outside. And it is just the perfect size for me. I don't know something about this. And it's padded on the inside so I could put my laptop in there. Let me just show it to you. Oh, well. And I love brown. Brown is one of my favorite colors. So this one is simple. It's just the right size. It hangs just, I don't know. It's so understated. As I said again, no logo, not even on the zippers. It's just majestic. Quality-wise, this thing has been, since 2015, I've been wearing it for 5 years. Nothing ever happens to it. This thing is virtually indestructible, and it's been everywhere with me. So this is the first one, chronologically speaking, because the last trip I took was with this one. This is the one I took with me on the road. So this is my number one. Number two, where is it? Here. I flattened them all so that I can pile them up here. Is my Vivienne Westwood Los Angeles, or as they say, Los Angeles, little bucket bag. Now this one, every day, even to go shopping, even to go to the supermarket. It's just so amazing, so easy to access. Now, this one works. It has a little clip here. This is Vivienne Westwood, made in Kenya. By the way, she has a wonderful organization. She works with the Fashion Initiative in Kenya there and works with local, mostly women, but also men, artisans and artists that contribute to creating the bags and fairly paid, and they get educated. Also, they work in fashion. And these made in Kenya bags are one of my favorites from the Vivienne Westwood range in general. I respect that designer so much. I'm wearing a Vivienne Westwood shirt in this video, by the way, as well. Anyway, so this was made exclusively for the Los Angeles Vivienne Westwood boutique. It is a small version. There's also a big version. But what is so cool about it is, so you have this little clip with the Vivienne Westwood orb on it, and then you got the orb down here as well. Boutique represented, and then you can wear it, you can hold it like this, which is what I usually do, but here's the twist. You can lift these handles up. I'm not going to do it now because I'm not wearing the proper attire, but you can wear this as a backpack. You can actually put this on your back, both sides, and then it hangs in the back if you're on the bicycle or on the go in some way. But also what you can do is you can open the bag here and then close it on this side so that the longer straps are here, right? And then you could just wear it like that. This bag is so practical. Almost every day I use it. It's just that practical. So this one has been throughout the entire year, really, with me. The next one, chronologically speaking, is another love of my life. Where is it? Oh, here it is. The Chanel fanny bag. Now, the more time passes and the more I'm in love with Chanel fabrics, more than leathers. I mean, I love my leathers, but something about Chanel and their fabrics is just amazing. So this is the Métiers Paris, New York / Egypt collection. It is a really big fanny bag. I love it. I wore it a lot this year. I wear it like this. I don't wear it like a fanny bag. So I just wear it across the shoulder. It's a big little thing. Now this one is stuffed with tissue paper to preserve its shape because it has been, you know, spray painted. It's been given this treatment, this golden, I mean, let me take it out of the light a little so you see how intense the gold is. It really reflects gold, almost like as if it were a lingot. And of course the strap is leather, but anyway, this one, whenever it's not raining. So this one has been worn a lot in spring and summer. I love this bag so much. Carl's last Métiers d'Art collection. What can I say? Okay, so the next, moving on, is the Chanel. Another Chanel. So this one I also wore a lot in spring. Strangely enough, so I love this bag so much. You know, I have my timeless classics, I have my 255s, but this is what I call the Spartan Chanel bag. This is the Chanel bag. By Spartan, I mean more rough. It's more heavy duty. Now, I bought this bag, gosh, when was it? 2015? It's from the Korea or the Seoul cruise collection. And it is the bigger of the two sizes. As you can see, it has a little two panels meeting in the middle. The smaller bag had just one panel, didn't have the cut at the bottom. Now this bag is so freaking amazing. First of all, I love that it doesn't have a back pocket. They usually irritate me because they're stitched on. This one doesn't. So it's more simple. This is what I mean by it's Spartan. It's easier to use. You know, it's more user-friendly. It is also very rare that Chanel makes a aged lambskin. This is an aged lambskin. So it's soft, but it's not easily scratchable. In fact, I've had this bag for 5 years. I use it so much, it's still pristine. And it's so squishy, soft. And the fact that it doesn't have a pocket here means that they didn't perforate anything here to stitch it on. So it's all clean. This is also the only chevron Chanel bag that I own. It still smells like the first day I got it. And it's a single flap. And here I have the little stuffing. I stuffed it. It's a single flap. Look how thick this is. It's so robust. It's so heavy duty, this bag. I mean, and they managed to maintain the burgundy interior just like the 255 would have. So you get to see what's inside the bag easier because it has that beautiful, not black interior, but burgundy interior. It's just, I wear it crossbody. You know, this is how I store it. I pull the chain through here and then it's in there. But, I mean, you could technically wear it like this as well, like a little clutch. But then careful here, there's a hole, you know. Because it's a very simple structured bag. You have to wear it straight because like this stuff could fall out of here. This one, spring, summer. It's a joy. It's a joy to wear this bag. It's so user-friendly. And it literally almost indestructible. I mean, I take a lot of care for my bags, but I mean, I've had it for 5 years, worn it every year, and still like it brand new. So this was, let's say spring, summer. Let's call it spring, summer. Okay, let me put the little pouch back in because we do not want this little baby to get damaged. And we're going to move on to the next one. The next one also in summer. Okay, so this has its protection, plastic, and then on top of that, another Chanel. Okay, so here, let me open it. So you can see how I store them as well. So it has a little plastic bag, and then it has its dust bag. And inside the dust bag is the Grand Shopping Tote Extra Large. This one is an incredible bag for spring and summer. Usually the Grand Shopping Tote ends here, but the Extra Large is the biggest size that used to be in production, unfortunately discontinued. And only the Extra Large has actual little legs. Did I? Oh. Desiccant. I also always stuff my bags with desiccants. You don't want any humidity in there. So the Extra Large has little legs. Now this one is a 2013 purchase. 2013, 14? No, 2014. So 6 years old, you guys. And I use it a lot in warmer months when it's not raining, of course, because it's open at the top. But this one, love of my life. This is when the caviar still used to be good quality caviar. This is also, I think, the first bag I unboxed on my YouTube channel in 2014, you guys. This was my first Chanel bag unboxing. And look at it, it's still brand new. Oh, I love this bag so much. And the smell of it, when the leather is so much, when there's so much leather, my mouth waters. So anyway, there's that. That's that. This one was did me a lot of good this summer. It was my companion out and about when the weather was good. And in fact, you can see on my Instagram profile, I posted quite a few photos of me out and about with this bag because I really did wear it a lot. It was kind of the revival of the GST, even though Chanel doesn't sell the GST. All right, so the next one is another... okay. So the next one is from Vivienne Westwood. Haha. It's packed in this recycled cotton organic dust bag. This one has also been my shopper. It is the I Love Crap crackled semi-patent calfskin leather. It's the I Love Crap shopper. It's trimmed so beautifully on the inside. It actually is just left raw. It's so beautiful to the touch, this leather here. Okay, well, let me... Of course, it's really hard to focus there. But anyway, you can see the crackled... So the crackled leather, the print, I Love Crap. You gotta love Vivienne with a sense of humor. She does have her sense of humor. And then you connect the straps here, so it's like a, you know, like a plastic shopper would be, but made out of leather. So I've been shopping a lot with this one. Grocery shopping and just, well, grocery shopping. That's basically what I did this year. So this one has been utilized for smaller grocery shopping rounds when I just had to buy, I don't know, well, mostly like bagged soups, you know, soup like noodle soups that then I would take home and then pour boiling water on them and you get a soup. This carried the soups. So there's that. So this was also summer, early fall as well, but mostly summer. Then the next one, Louis Vuitton, the Poche Document. So the very seldom few jobs that I did get this year, because most of them just didn't happen. They all fell through, unfortunately. But the few that I did have, like or business meetings or whatever, you best believe I went there with my documents. I was profesh. I arrived there with my poche document. Unfortunately, also discontinued many years ago. I have Chanel tissue paper in here to stuff it, to keep it soft and fluffy. This one was made in France. You can see here the little production stamp right there. And it is a big one. And this is when the poche document used to be canvas on the outside, but leather on the inside. Then they stopped producing this one. This one is quite old. This is 2000, I want to say 15, 14, 15. So this one's also like 6 years old. Has held very well the test of time. So when they stopped producing it, they started reproducing it smaller. And instead of leather on the inside, they started making it with synthetic material. So they lowered the quality of it and the size of it, but upped the price. I got this one for a steal. Back then, it was around 400 bucks or something, for 450 from Louis Vuitton, of course. Now it's over 600-700 and it's smaller and there's no leather on it. So that's insane. Insane how fashion works, how luxury works, or better said, how it doesn't work. The next one is fall and winter. I wear this now every day because, I mean, if I do go out to buy food or whatever, and it is another Vivienne Westwood, and this is the large Yasmin bag. Let me go here so you can see it. It's a big one. This one is so beautiful. You could check out the video of this one. I reviewed it a couple of weeks ago or months ago. I got this because I love the fact that it has this pattern. The colorways doesn't really show up on camera because of the lights, but it's more intense. The blue is much more intense than it shows on camera. And the brown hues are also much more saturated than it shows, well, on my control monitor at least. So what I want to say is the colors in real life match the colors of the Overlook Hotel in the Shining movie. Not the pattern, just the colors. And the blue font for the text, not the blue font, the hue of blue is the same blue that Stanley Kubrick used for the opening credits of The Shining. Not the same font, just the same blue. So these are the color patterns used for The Shining. So I love this bag so much. And you can clip it open here on the sides and it becomes much larger. You open it up then. Here you can stretch it out and it becomes like a weekender bag also. You could travel with it as well. This baby is amazing and it's vegan. So that's good. I know I have other leather bags there, but this one is vegan and water repellent. It's the same type of canvas that Louis Vuitton uses for a fragment of the price, and it can rain on this. Nothing happens to it. It's been raining on it a lot, and it's still amazing. Moving on. Okay, this is a cutie. I've been wearing this a lot, using it a lot at home. You've seen this in my other live streams in the past. The pouch. It's a bit of a dust magnet because it is a cotton that absorbs everything. But I use this at home. I literally go from room to room with this little pouch. I have all my stuff in here. I have a perfume in here. And I show this in my other live stream. And this little pouch carries another little pouch, which is Ernie. My little Ernie pouch. And inside of it, I have Chanel perfumes. And because, yes, I do carry my perfumes with me throughout the house, wherever I go, from room to room. I have to have my Chanel No. 5 with me, my little pure perfumes and the mini twist and sprays. I just love them so much. So they make me feel safe. I just take them with me, you know. That's how lockdown works for me, literally. I'm just literally... Well, if you can't travel, then you travel. If you can't travel outdoors, you travel indoors. So you're just walking from room to room. You're traveling, you know. I'm like, okay, do I have my luggage ready? I do. Okay, I'm going to move to the kitchen now. Sad, but that's what it is. All right. And the last bag is a doozy, okay? You're going to laugh. This is the last one, and it is the last one because it's my latest purchase. So chronologically speaking, it is the last one because it's been bought just a couple of weeks ago. And it is a Lego brick bag. And I was so lucky to have found this because this is the color, the Lego color used for, I don't want it to fall, for Baby Yoda. This is Yoda's color, Yoda's skin texture in Lego. And this is the little miniature Baby Yoda. Look how tiny he is over there. That's the green. That's the Baby Yoda green skin tone. He's so cute. So anyway, this is I call it the Baby Yoda. They have other colors made as well. It is a bag with a silicone strap, a silicone handle. And they have other colors as well, but I wanted the Baby Yoda green. Here's Baby Yoda too. Do you like it? He's like, eh. What do you mean? Do you like it, Baby Yoda? Eh. Okay, whatever, girl. Bye. I like it. So anyway, this little creature is super cute. It's symbolic of just wanting to have fun in 2020, of wanting better times, of wanting lighter times, more hopeful times. So these were my top 10 bags in chronological order. I'm going to go through them really quickly now to show you in terms of use, how much I've used them in terms of most used and least used. So the least used has been this one. I mean, I just got it a short while ago, and it hasn't been used that much this year. So that's position 10. Position 9. Position 9 is the Yeezy backpack, because the Yeezy backpack has been used only a little bit at the beginning of the year, and then I stopped traveling. So this one has been used not a lot. That's position 9. Right? Position 8. Those very few little meetings that I had, I did wear this, but it's only on 8th position. So this is number 8. Number 7, in terms of how much I used it, this is 7th position, the I Love Crap Vivienne Westwood shopper. Number 6 is my Chanel Spartan single flap cruise collection, aged lambskin. Number 5 is my pouch. And I didn't use it that much because this is a fall-winter release, so I didn't get it that early on in the year. But otherwise, this would have been higher up on the position. So, yeah, this is number 5. The Chanel, I have put it back in its bag again, but the Grand Shopping Tote, extra large, protected in its plastic bag again. This is, what was this? This is number 4. 3rd position. What's the 3rd position? Oh, yeah. Now, this one climbed up really high. It's already 3rd position, even though I just got it a short while ago. But every day, using it every day, come rain, snow, shine, whatever. So this is number 3. Number 2, I've worn this a lot in the summertime. So this is number 2. Early fall, summer, and spring. So this went through 3 seasons with me this year. So this is definitely in 2nd position. And the 1st position, the winner of this year, believe it or not, is this one. This is the winner. This is the one that's with me always. Truth be told, this one is with me also when I wear another bag. So let's say I take this bag with me, and I can't overstuff it, and I don't want to put, I don't know, heavy things in it or an umbrella or whatever. So I wear this one, crossbody, it lands somewhere here. And then this one is for other things. Essentials in here, wallet, what have you. And in here, it's like the shopping, the grocery, the paperwork, whatever have you, is in this thing. So this one is every day with me. Sometimes I would wear this one even though I'm wearing another bag. I would wear 2 sometimes. That's important to mention. Sometimes I do wear 2 bags. So this one wins. This one has been with me all the time. And even when I travel, when I have my backpack, the Yeezy backpack. But this one, sometimes I just fold it flat and it goes into the backpack in case I need an extra bag while I'm traveling. I just take it out of the backpack. So this one really takes the cake. It is the most practical one. It ain't the prettiest one to see, but I love it. It's huge in my heart and it's really the love of my life. Size, shape, utility, practicality, just amazing. This one really wins. Those are my top 10. And of course, because 2020 is such a shitty year, terrible year, an honorable mention had to go to bag number 11. Just honorable mention. It's not really number 11, but because it's a shitty year, took it out of the archives just for this video. We got our Vuitton poop bag. Yes, we do, you guys. The Vuitton made a quick show, or just popped into this video just to say hi to everybody. It's been a poopy year. What can I tell you? And nothing symbolizes this poopy year as well as Vuitton's poop bag. This is the back of it. It's like a melting ice cream of poop with glitter eyeballs. So there you have it, guys. Those are my top 10 bags for 2020. Let me read in the comments if you have written anything. I feel we haven't had bags for ages, Audrey says. Yes, yep. It's a bag video. And one of my patrons actually was asking for more bag videos, Daniel. So thank you, Daniel. Daniel is not in the chat right now. Or at least I don't know, maybe he came in later while I was talking. But he was asking also for more bags. So Daniel, this one's for you. Robots can be locked on. Looks like newspapers, sort of. I don't know which one of the bags. Yes, purse first. Emily says, oh my God, yes. Yes, bags, I love it, says Ido. Yay, Trin. Everybody's happy about the bags. Okay, I'm going to make more bag videos then because everybody's super excited. Lanya says, right now, my safe away bag. Awesome, says Lied to Me. Lucas says, so the ones under the eyes, right? So the ones under the eye, I don't get that one. Oh, I get it. This is for the intro. Yeah, it's the techno intro for me, darling. Trin says, exciting. Nicole. Lanyard, my Costco frozen foods bag. Oh, that's a good one. The Costco frozen goods bag is a good bag too. Techno intro is amazing. It's like out of the Matrix 3 with the big Zion party. Yeah, that's the intro to the video. Miss going to the club. Just another Rogers. My nylon shopping bags has taken the top of the list for 2020. The lockdown resurrected their purpose. Easy to sanitize. That's good. The sanitization of a nylon. Yeah. Nylon sanitizer. But the cotton bags from Vivienne also, you can just spray them and disinfect them all the time. And you can also actually wash them. Lanyard mixed another martini. What did I miss? Oh, darling, just a couple of bags. We were just showing some bags. And then the cocktail turned out to be a vodka stinger. Girl. Jack, hi Jack, how's it going, sweetie? I only have two top bags of 2020. The Ante Müllemeister Fulton bag in large and the Vivienne Westwood Alexander document case, both incredibly beautiful. Congratulations, that's a good one. Both of them are good ones. MK says, my 2020 lockdown bags are a garden party black 36 from Hermes and a 255 style clutch. Very low key, both don't attract unnecessary attention. Well, for who knows what an Hermes bag is, they attract attention, trust you me. Oh, Time to Moscow says, I love gold. This is like, you guys, look at it. It's like it absorbs, it's so much gold that it turns to black, how it eats up. I always say it's really difficult to photograph gold. It either reflects light and it turns like into white, or it absorbs light and turns into like a black hole. And this is that type of gold. It's that pure. But I love gold too, so much. Edo757, I love the Prada Clio bag from this year. Yeah, that's a good one too. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Prada in general, I have to say, because I have my issues with Prada, you guys know. But I do like their strict lines and their shapes. Louis says, I just I'm just getting into bags. This is actually very helpful. I've been making my research on what to get next, and Vivienne, it's on my top list. Yes, I'm Louis. Vivienne is great price-wise, and also, I mean, nobody is completely... Fashion cannot be sustainable, really, but she is as close as it gets, especially if you're going to buy vegan or if you're going to buy certain bags that are made out of recycled materials. Like Vivienne is a good place to go. I love that Chanel bag. Gorgeous, says Nicole. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Miranda says, the inside of the Orb wallet by Vivienne Westwood is just like the leather. I love crap bag. It looks better on larger surface area, but inside a wallet, it looks unintentionally creased to me. Oh, yeah, but it's intentionally creased. It's intentionally all messed up. It's intentionally done. And then the inside has a beautiful little extra pocket in red with Vivienne's logo. In cotton, of course. Love the Kubrick reference, says Nicole. I know, it's amazing. Whoever got the rights or the permission to design the colorway for this Yasmin. The Yasmin bag, you guys, the Yasmin bag to Vivienne Westwood is like what the Chanel 255 bag is to Chanel. This is the classic Vivienne Westwood bag. Vivienne Westwood will be remembered for the Yasmin bag. This one was released in the 90s. This is her iconic bag, you know? So this is like what is in here? There's something like super heavy in here. Oh, disinfectant spray. It's so heavy. Okay. Anyway, Dacob, your Chanel yellow clutch from Cruise 2017 is one of my favorites. Yeah, I was eyeing on plissé leather clutch from that collection, and I'm still regretting I didn't get it. It's an amazing bag. I didn't use it much this year because it's such a delicate color, and it didn't go out that much. So what are you going to do with it, you know? I looked at it, I took it out of its box, and I smelled it, and I cocooned it, and I caressed it, and I said, oh, how are you doing, sweetie? But hopefully more of that bag next year, because if we get to travel again, hopefully, fingers crossed, then I'm gonna, yeah, wear it more. Pota Jona or Pota Hona Pota Hey, hi, how you doing, sweetie? Again, oh, cute. Oh, I love the emoji, loving the bags, thank you. Michael G, I love Dacob's Blue Velvet Chanel. Now the Blue Velvet Chanel is going to be listed in another video. That one I love too very much, but I hadn't had a chance to really use it this year. I really haven't. I wish I had, but I didn't. Nicole says, this poop doesn't stink. No, the Vuitton doesn't stink. Any interest in the tweeds and fabrics Chanel bags, Dacob? They aren't the one that seem to garner the most interest, but I like them, so I was wondering. Yes, Lucas, I actually mentioned this at the beginning of the video when I was showcasing this one. I actually really adore and prefer the fabric bags the more time passes. So I had a cotton Chanel bag, I have a tweed Chanel bag, I have a velvet Chanel bag, and I have a jersey Chanel bag, and I'm loving them. I think they're just the closest to Coco's idea of clothing, is also creating fabrics for bags. And in fact, the first 255 bag was in jersey, not in leather. Your Vivienne Westwood Los Angeles limited edition was heavily inspired by Hermes groom bag. Possibly. Vivienne is a punk. She takes ideas all over the place. I just started watching the videos about bags recently, so I may have missed it. Oh, don't worry about it. All good, Lucas. Yes, MK, thank you. Thank you, MK, for clarifying that I have purchased some wonderful tweed bags from the Metiers 2019. Yes, I have. Ergastiri Petra, I didn't buy any bag in 2020. Can you believe this? But I would really like your gold one. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the gold one was purchased in 2019. 2020, yeah, I got the Lego brick bag. I got that one in 2020. I got the blue velvet Chanel, and then the 255 mini, and the little pouch that I carry around the house like a crazy person, and then so the Yasmin, the large Yasmin bag. Caleb, I have my issues with Prada. I know this side of you all too well. Of course you do, Caleb. We spoke about it live. Well, live. We pre-recorded it, but we did speak about it. Jack says, would it be too dark to suggest the Vivienne Westwood Don't Get Killed bag for 2020? I love the idea. And Jack, I wanted to... It was really a close one. The Don't Get Killed bag almost made the final cut. But then I realized I didn't use it this year because it was too small. Because it's all cotton, it's a particular type of very light cotton, and it has to be the right temperature outside so that I don't sweat when I have it in my hand. Otherwise, the handle is going to turn black immediately. It's going to get really dirty from the sweat. So it was but I wanted to put it because I love it so much. I don't think it would be dark at all. I think it's a really good, dark humor is a healthy humor. Miranda says, I'm conflicted about the Archive Orb wallet. I've been obsessing. The outside is majestic. I'm just unsure about the inside creases. I've been debating the purchase for about a month. The Archive Orb wallets, depending, the inside can be a moiré, or it can have the Union Jack flag. I mean, sometimes it can have leather on the inside as well, but usually it's a fabric on the inside, and it's usually the Union Jack flag or the moiré pattern. Both are amazing, so I wouldn't have issues with it. I would just need to know the size because there's different sizes of it, but sorry you're having that issue with not being able to decide. Caleb says, I love the graffiti bag. Wish Chanel would have produced bags in the orange graffiti too. It would have gone so well with my jacket. And we can't forget the graffiti looking like designed by a toddler. Yeah. Yeah. I always forget his name. Sorry about that. The graffiti artist that made this graffiti. Who can help? In the chat section, in the chats, Congo. Cyril Congo is the artist who did this. He also collaborated with Hermes. You know, all these luxury brands, they all take the same artists and then they kind of just use them all. You know, everybody collaborates with everybody. But Cyril Congo is the artist who created this canvas for this Egyptian graffiti art. Love it. Especially love it on the fanny bag. Also, I wish they would have done more publicity on Mr. Congo. I feel like it would have been so cool to showcase him more from that little collaboration. Cyril Congo, yeah, totally. I also felt like, and he was so sweet. You know, when I first unboxed this bag on my Insta, I posted a photo and I credited him and I said Cyril Congo did the graffitis. And he commented, no, I don't know if he commented on the actual photo, but he did write me and he did thank me and he did like the photo. Like, he really appreciates it when somebody acknowledges his work, and I thought that was very, very humble of him. You know, I was very humble to see that he liked the photo, and I thought that was so sweet of him. So yeah, Cyril Congo definitely deserves more attention and also more respect. But you know how it is. He had a contract. He signed the contract. He delivered the goods. They paid him. Done. For Chanel, it's a done thing. You know what I mean? Anyway, so guys, thank you so much for tuning in. These were my top 10 bags for 2020. I hope you liked this video. Let me know in the comment section down below what your favorite bags are. And also, if you wish to, consider subscribing to my channel here on YouTube. I am also on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Super Dacob, all spelled together. I'm also on Instagram with two Chanel profiles. One is called Coco Chanel is in my house, dedicated to my Chanel collection and everything that Chanel, the brand, does today. And then I have a second Chanel dedicated profile, which is called Coco Chanel Privé, all spelled together, dedicated only to Chanel's life. Everything she has done, achieved, or when she was photographed during her lifespan up until January 1971, when she unfortunately passed away. You can also consider subscribing, becoming a member of my channel, joining the YouTube channel, becoming a member. By the way, on the side here, you get to see the members. Thank you so much to the members. You can also join me on Patreon, Super Dacob, all spelled together on Patreon. And before, you got to see also the list of my patrons. Thank you so much to my patrons as well. What can I say? Without you, nothing would be possible here in the Fashion Bunker. So thanks to you, the fashion archiving, the heritage of fashion art, of art history, it all continues thanks to you, to your support and your love. and I will keep delivering all the information and the goods as time progresses, thanks to your support. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Never forget to never give up on love. Love you all. See you soon. Take care. Bye. Mwah.